what is this? Hey friends, what's up? Kaz here. Welcome back to another Top 5. I got a sweet rockin' chair. This week is Top 5 Minecraft server advice. Now, once again, I want to preface this saying I don't think I'm the greatest at running a Minecraft server. McFriends had some mild success and it did okay. There's a lot of people who have done a lot better than me. This is just kind of my observation. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this. If anybody's got a big server, please comment and share your knowledge and advice. Would love to hear from you and get a little bit smarter in all of this. So, number 5 is decide what kind of server you want and then understand kind of what comes along with that. If you want a minigame server, you're going to need some builders and you're going to have a whole lot of plugin configuration, probably a Bungie network, so it's going to cost you a little bit more money. But if you want kind of like pick something to start with and then add on to it eventually. So pick like one game type and then start adding on to it. Keep in mind, if you pick like a prison server or a PvP server, it might be a little bit hard. Awesome. But the point is, kind of pick one type and go with that for creating your server, because it takes a lot of work to get a server going, and if you want to do all the things at once, it's not going to happen. You got to kind of pick one thing and build upon it. So number 4 is going to be, it is going to take a little bit of an investment to get going. What it means is it takes money to get started. So if you don't want to run your server at home because you want to have more than like 3 people connected to it at a time, then you're going to have to buy a server at least. And then you want good. You can see how good I hung those things up. If you want good plugins, you're probably gonna have to pay for some of those. If you want custom plugins, you're probably gonna have to pay somebody to do that. And then if you want to actually properly advertise, it's going to cost money. So it's going to be an investment. You don't need to do it all up front. You can, like I said, pick a little bit, start adding on to it. That's basically what I did with McFriends. I was like, all right, I just want to do Skyblock. And then we kind of added some mini games onto it. Then we added creative. And then it kind of just built onto that. And then it kind of got the money flowing. But I had to pay a bit up front in order to get that going, as well as putting a lot of hard work. So number 3 is you need to recruit good people. Now, how do you recruit good people? So first of all, accepting everybody who's like, hey, can I be a mod? Can I be a developer? Is probably not the best way to go about it. You need to be able to vet people, which means to analyze, to cycle out bad apples. The way that we did this is I required an hour requirement before I even considered people for moderator, because I wanted to make sure that I got people who were active. A lot of times before McFriends 2.0, when we first started, I just kind of accepted people, they became mod, and then they just never came back. It was kind of weird, so I wanted to make sure that people were active. Whatever it is, be sure to set out and think through the process that you want to recruit people to represent your server, to protect the gameplay on your server, and to help you build the server, because you're going to be putting in a lot of work. Number 2 is it's your responsibility for the server. Now, the reason I bring this one up is because a lot of people come to me and they're like, hey, can you be my plugin developer? And can you be my server admin? It's like, that's kind of everything for a server. So what you're asking me to do is run a server for you. So it is up to you to start running the server, to configure the plugins, to know a little bit about how everything works at the beginning until you've recruited some people who know that stuff and are vested in your server and can take that stuff, and then you just kind of guide them along with that and make sure that they keep the server vision in mind and they move forward. And then the first and foremost tip about running a server is hard work. It is super hard. Is getting up early, staying up late, working on the server when you could be playing games, when you could be hanging out with friends. It's a lot of work to run a server, so keep that in mind. If you want to just get like a small server running with some of your friends and you guys all kind of pool together and pitch in money, that's cool. But if you come out and you're like, I want to make the biggest server network, it's like, that's hard work, man. You got to put in the time. I think a lot of people don't realize how much time and effort goes into running a server. So I just want to put that out there. Be ready to work hard, because then you'll be able to recruit good people. You're going to be able to generate good donations because you're going to have a great place that people want to play because you're putting in the time and effort. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully that was helpful. We're wrapping up some of the original ideas that I had to start this series, so I'm really excited to get into some of those suggested ideas that you guys passed on. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Please leave a like. Let me know what you guys think, and please pass on your knowledge for what you think makes a good server, a good Minecraft server. This is Kaz reminding you guys all, enjoy the game. God bless.